Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Excellent. What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Serena has come all the way from Guernsey!
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
Because now you won't be getting any
project.
goose and gooseberry pie! Ha!
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello. I've heard.
That's not...
I'm going to presume. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in
Ugh, well, they see...
Exactly. Regardless of how...
I'm sorry to hear...
Thank you. Anyway,
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. It's supposedly... I was hoping you say a bit of an...
Very well.
Gran.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Revelio! Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Thank you for all of your help. No more. For me.
I tried to brew some Hamilton.
That was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted. How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating?
How are your assignments coming along?
I can...
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the hall.
Also!
I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for...
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. Lucky shot. Accio. Try to beat that. Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. I've seen worse. Accio. Try to beat that. Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Incendio. Protego. Accio.
Ket.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Nothing to it. Try to beat that.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Care to go?
I'm game for another round.
Grab. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Nothing to it. That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Protego.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply
All right, fine. I'll let the others know you're good.
The others?
The others who play Summoner.
Chin up, Leanne.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that...
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while. First, let me thank you for what you did in the light.
Of course. Scribner tried.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize...
Revelio!
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen...
He does. No idea. His wand seems almost...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous...
His father's family are direct descendants of... obsessed with blood status most... Anyway.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Expelliarmus!
I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther. Spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows. I swore we'd never live it down. So this
is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, meeting a new student will be precisely...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key and Gringotts.
Nothing gets past you.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your... Sebastian is fearful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisites.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But, you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long doesn't. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar.
As your mentor, the least I can...
You said that you know that tower.
Not much, I'm afraid. My recollection is that it seems abandoned.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done, come and see me.
Revelio. Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can open
Revelio.
my thing. Hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
I should investigate.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's... More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Moment. Over here!
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why?
I will draw blood. Your spells glance off of me.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Reparo.
Was that your best?
Confringo.
That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Easily done.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I didn't say before you were born. You want to stop me?
Protego. Accio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Careful now. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time
Revelio.
now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. Though I surmise...
We did not, Professor.
That goblin... But if they have also made... Downstairs, near the entry, commanded to access a door. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will... Remember what you...
We're going to need to understand... For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said...
I will, sir. Revelio! A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio! I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio! Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
These look familiar.
Accio!
Revelio. Was it Accio I used before? More statues.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Levioso! Reparo. Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Potato.
Stupefy.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed...
Revelio.
I would like to teach you this, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio.
Because you know Lumos.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the news, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Only a hairy-hearted...
Revelio. Protego!
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmeade, without the information you provided, it may sound I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces? If you were to test this first upgrade there...
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here. Some of your classmates, a bit surprising. I hope that won't
Sounds as if you're really outdoing...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
What style?
Incendio.
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Can't very well be liaison.
You're a liaison to...
Well, I'm there. We did...
Yes, of course.
And you?
You seem quite interested.
I am. I feel.
I'm impressed.
You do? I presented them. I tried.
How has Wizard... What do you imagine?
Oh, so many. And I'd share with...
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how... The oldest known mer. I could go...
Well, I can swim and could help.
You'd really do? The last thing. Now, if I'm not I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Revelio. Lumos.
Confringo!
Lumo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this. Your gift from the...
Oh, that's wonderful. Our relationship with them is already so...
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
I'm going to show it to everyone. Thank you again. I can't wait to study this.